Live from the butt end of January, it's the Geek Show.
Wow.
Am I wrong?
Is he wrong?
You're not.
Technically, no.
You just kind of, wow, that hit me. Okay.
And
There we go.
Right at the butt end of civilization.
Right, exactly. Start the show.
But
The longest January.
She's
January 42nd is what it feels like.
She has survived the longest January and a slow Sundance. She's Rebecca Frost.
God,
Everybody.
Sundance sucks this year.
That's-
Good riddance.
I was saying that before the film festival. I'm like,
I think maybe it's like, why bother bringing our A game?
yeah.
For real, that's what it feels like.
Well, I'll be honest. They never treated us local media very well after a while. At first, yes, but then after a while, it just
Who needs you bums?
I guess so. I need your bums. He's Lee George King, everybody.
Only if your bums are packed full of iron.
Iron butts.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a long story. I'll talk about it in the after party. But you know what?
Right.
People in a cancer infusion clinic don't have a sense of humor.
Tell me about it. Yeah.
I will.
But
I will.
tis.
Yeah.
Iron Butt McGinty is here. Quad T, Too Tall Toady.
Got that right. I don't know where to go from there, but here
And,
we are.
Robert Neal, like me, a person of a certain age who appreciates, well, appreciates
Many
is
things.
is a word. Doc Savage.
I'm
Morning,
more
good
of
afternoon,
a
Good evening, everybody.
I'm more of an Alan Quartermass guy.
Really? Okay. What were the electric snakes that was on the Doc Savage show? What were they? They were like some sort of. Never mind. I'm misremembering things.
I'm sorry. I have to immortalize the look of Rob actually drawing a blank on something.
There you go. All right, let's get underway.
Our
shall we?
host, Kerry Jackson,
All
Ba,
right.
ba, ba, ba.
Oh, yeah.
star of stage, screen, and meme. Star of stage and meme.
I've done it all, folks.
Yep.
Monday through Friday, 6 to 10, x96.com. All right, let's take a look at the trailers.
Oh, baby, this trailer. Oh, baby.
I'll say. Daredevil Born Again Season 2 brings back Jessica Jones. And you know that... And you know that...
Jessica.
Jessica!
Now, Jessica.
And you know that Matt's serious because he's got his black costume on. That's how serious he is.
Well, they
Well,
sure
they
did Frank
teased
Miller
this.
that up, didn't they?
They
Yeah.
teased this towards the end of season 1. Mm-hmm. They were saying that they're bringing in the Shadowland costume, and everybody lost their minds. It was like,
Yeah.
so here it is.
But
In all
you
its
can
glory.
you can go and see the trailer. It's going to be on Disney Plus on March 24th. We had, Matt is building an army that can go up against Mayor Fisk, so he brings along.
We getting the Defenders back together? Is that what's going on?
I don't know.
Well,
Karen,
Mike Coulter doesn't have anything to do after Evil, so I mean,
that's true. Karen is there. Looks like these two are an item officially. Let's see. Jessica Jones. Matthew Lillard is a future guest star. Bullseye is back. Foggy in a flashback was there.
Yeah.
The anti-vigilante task force stepping up as the city's new golden boys. But Fisk is making Matt's life hell, plastering his face all over town, declaring him a public enemy. Sounds familiar.
he doesn't look
And-
anything like KRS-One. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Fisk in the boxing ring pulling a who's that doofus that got his jaw broken a little while
Jake
back?
Paul. Logan
Yeah, pulling
Paul.
a Jake Paul, except
was it
Fisk can
Logan
actually
Paul?
box.
Which Paul brother was it?
Whatever, who cares?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Interchangeable.
Anyway. So March 24th, go and watch Daredevil Born Again. Season 3 is already in production, just so you know.
Nice.
So we'll be getting more of my favorite superhero.
Woke.
See, this is what I want to hear. I want to hear shows getting into production for the next season a lot faster than we've had over the last 5 or 6 years. Instead
Are you
of
talking Pluribus?
yeah, top of the list. You know,
I'm sorry, The Night Manager. I think that's the one that had the longest gap between seasons.
Pretty
That's the
long,
thing.
yeah.
Instead of this, okay, we'll make one season. Now let's try 5 other shows, and we'll get back to another season of the one that we already know you like. Let's just make seasons of the one everyone likes, and then throw a couple, random shots in here and there.
I'm so excited about Jessica. She's one of my most favorite comic book characters of all
awesome.
time.
Yeah.
Well, we
And
call
go
her
back-
Jackie Daniels around here.
Yeah. Go back and watch that Jessica Jones series.
I think I'm going to.
Watch the first season.
The first season.
Yeah,
is
the other two seasons
really
are
good.
okay.
There was a third season?
Yeah.
Yeah, they tried to bring Hellcat in, and
I didn't
Oh,
know
that's
there
right.
was-
I forgot
Well,
about Hellcat.
kind of.
and by try I mean Netflix was like, how much is this going to cost? Can we get her like a yellow jumpsuit? Can we?
Which sucks because I also really love Hellcat. If you read
Yep.
Kate Leth's run on Hellcat, it's so good. I have a signed
Yeah.
one somewhere in here.
I do too.
I
Just read
honestly
Kate Love.
didn't know there was a third season. I
Yeah.
trailed off during the second one.
Yeah,
and
her
just-
mom shows up.
Yeah, go back and watch
That's
it,
what everyone
Tony.
wants to see. Jessica Jones' mom.
Yeah, her name's Johnny Walker.
And as Charles reminds us, be careful if you're dating Matt Murdock. His history of exes is
I was just
Worse
thinking
than
how
Xavier's.
how Matt Smith killed Karen Page in his run. He had it so that she had AIDS, and then Bullseye
my
killed her,
God.
and then Bullseye kills her in church.
yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I think you just spoiled that for them.
Well, no, in the
30
comic
years
from
later,
in the comic.
30 years
Yeah.
later. Yeah.
Oh, sorry,
So,
it's a comic older than some of our listeners.
speaking of Bullseye, I know that a teaser can be anything the teaser editor wants it to be.
Yeah.
But is it me or did Bullseye look like he's trying to do a little bit of the like normal life kind of thing in this trailer?
Well, this.
Well, he has to. He has to try to blend in, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Is that what
Well-
we're looking at? You think?
Well, this Bullseye tries to be normal.
Hold on a second.
It's like Rebecca said. He tries to blend in, but fails miserably.
Tony, are you considering the Colin Farrell Bullseye? Is that where you're drawing this, trying to blend
Comparison.
Well, no,
comparison?
maybe I need to rewatch the teaser, but I swear it looked like he was doing fairly, mundane
in? No,
stuff
he's doing fairly
and
mundane
smiling
things,
along
but
the
I
way.
mean, he's also.
But-
he's
I
also
don't
a guy
think
who
villains
can't.
should smile.
not the, he had a smile in his eyes.
I
Villains
I
can't
think,
eye
He was
smile.
smizing.
No
he was
smizing.
I think he was hallucinating his way through a Depakote treatment.
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe.
Well,
That's what I mean.
probably.
The trailer editor can do whatever they want to make you
Yeah.
think things. But
Yeah. We also got a trailer for season 2 of a terrific show. If you haven't watched it,
Yeah.
I
this
got
is-
a plane.
Yep. This is, after this major cliffhanger that was in season 1, the apocalyptic drama, Dan Fogelman, season 2 returns. The series will be trekking ahead with This Is Us's creators' 3-season master plan to expand the world of Paradise. They have out and out said that Paradise will be 3 seasons,
oh,
and that's it. So,
That's smart.
Okay.
That's smart.
Okay.
yeah,
I can get behind that.
February 23rd on Hulu and Disney Plus.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I have one thing to say here. Sinatra, and
Yes.
I don't know that much more needs to be said there.
Oh man,
But
And
I
how
was
do
watching the
you get
trailer-
that name?
Watching the trailer and thinking about this, watching her and watching what she did last season reminded me a lot of Steph on Fallout and what she's been doing. And I'm like,
Yeah.
Sinatra, Steph, and like Kai Wynn all need to have like, buddy, look, we're just taking over all the stuff. Good, just
which
but-
one's Steph?
but-
in
here's how we
Fallout?
roll.
Steph's the Canadian.
Yeah.
Xavier Collins will venture.
Hold on a second, Tony. Have you not watched the most recent Fallout?
Oh, I guess I haven't. No,
I think
Disregard everything I just
think
said.
you are.
I have
think
no
you
idea
are
what you're talking about anyway. So, but
you
I'm
are 2 episodes behind, son. If you don't know who
no,
Steph
I'm only
is.
I'm only one episode.
62 episodes behind.
Dang it, it's growing.
You don't even know what Fallout is.
Fall up.
Exactly. Fall up. Yes.
Back to Paradise, another post-apocalyptic show. Xavier will venture outside of the show's bunker to see what's left of the world, looking for his wife that he thought had died. Because we remember Sinatra had a recording of her.
And Shailene Woodley's coming up in this season.
Shailene Woodley joins the show as another survivor. James Marsden will be there in flashbacks.
Or a clone.
Just
for obvious
much buffer.
reasons. Yeah.
Did you see they're doing a second season of Jury Duty?
Yes, I don't know what they're gonna do, but I'm
Well,
gonna watch
it's they're not doing jury duty again, but they're keeping the same cast and they're doing like a fake company, doing like a
awesome.
company retreat or something.
That's perfect.
Is Marsden going to be in it?
I don't know how
could
you
he?
can do that.
Yeah, how do you do that?
You can't.
I don't know.
You
Anyway.
film it before Avengers comes out.
Yeah, there you go.
Well,
Well,
February-
anything. If I see James Marsden anywhere and I interact with him, I'm going to assume I'm in one of those shows at this point.
am I being punked?
Yeah, exactly.
February 23rd is when Paradise returns. Also, we got a trailer for
Yes.
Varanasi.
This looks cool.
What is this?
this
He's gonna
is
throw
Did you not
that
watch
bowl.
this is the guy who made RRR.
Oh,
I remember you didn't care for that, Tony.
What about
Boo.
Bahubali?
But this is a follow-up to it. So if you watched that and thought, I can't wait to see what happens next, well, here we are.
And
Varanasi.
literally, I had that reaction when I showed this to my wife earlier. She was just like, "I'm in."
My wife likes to look at this guy.
He's one of India's hottest.
Yep. Now, the official release date isn't until 2027, April 7th, 2027. But, from the looks of it, he's going to need all that time to get all that CG work done.
A lot of CG work.
It's
Well, yeah, because
descri-
all the animals are CGI so that they don't have to hurt them.
It's described as a globe-trotting adventure in the vein of Indiana Jones and James Bond.
Yeah.
The film stars Manish Babu and Priyanka Chopra Jonas in what is shaping up to be the largest and most ambitious film that India has ever released, and 2027's biggest film from outside of Hollywood.
You know what? Hell yeah. That's so cool.
I want to see how well this bowl dances because there's going to be at least 3 dance numbers.
Of course. So 2027. We encourage you to go to Netflix and watch RRR.
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 Take 3 hours out of your day.
I only have RRR is 99% one great movie and then 1% state propaganda at the end.
Yeah, that is
Just,
true.
Yeah, the best way to approach that movie is just small bites. Treat it like a TV show. Watch for an hour, then
Or
pause.
just go to a state that supplies a drug that should be legal to all of us, imbibe that, and watch the whole thing and let it wash over you.
Which drug?
A friendly one.
Name names.
Friendly neighborhood spider drug.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hang on, I'm writing down
Yoshi's
friendly
butt.
drug.
Yoshi's butt.
Yoshi got that thing.
Here she got back.
Let's talk about Yoshi, everyone's favorite dinosaur buddy. He's joining the cast because he wasn't in the first movie. I didn't realize that. Super Mario Galaxy.
I almost walked out because there was no Yoshi.
Yeah. I get the feeling that this one's going to really focus on Yoshi. But
So does Toad.
Yoshi.
there's a trailer for it out there. The plot is Mario and Luigi have settled nicely into being the protectors of the Mushroom Kingdom. But when Bowser Jr. comes looking for his dad, Jack Black, to spring him out of the tiny prison, the brothers have to travel the cosmos and stop them, along with Peach and Toad and the new ally, Brie Larson's Rosalina.
Yeah.
She's so excited.
Another
She's
princess.
a big Nintendo fan.
She did a Nintendo commercial a couple years ago as
can
well.
You,
Like she's a
can-
big fan.
can you guys help me with the first movie? I don't know if it was really good or if I was just on a lot of medication.
I thought it was
It's-
okay.
It's quite good.
It's whatever. Yeah.
I had it.
I thought it was pretty great.
I was deliriously entertained, but I was also delirious.
Yeah.
So
We also got a look at Birdo and a T-Rex in this thing. So Birdo. April 1st is when that opens.
So did
You're a
anyone
birdo.
notice the Sesame Street kind of reference in this trailer?
What was that?
So whenever Toad has apparently a huge problem with Yoshi, and it's kind of like Elmo and
Rocco.
Rocco. And there was one of the interactions it seemed like they took it straight from the Sesame Street thing, like, oh, it's Rocco, he's here. And I'm just like, I wanted to get side by side of that just to see if they literally copped that entire dialogue.
It was Toad saying, "Oh, great! So a dinosaur just shows up and he's part of the gang now. Oh, okay." You know?
Rocco isn't real.
But it was just really funny to watch it. I'm just like, oh my god, Toad is totally Elmo here.
He is, yeah. All right, let's quickly address our Patreon. Go to geekshowgotthiscovered.com. That's the link to our Patreon because nobody can spell Patreon. But you get the after party, which is exclusive to subscribers. You get the TV show in space early. You get all kinds of extra stuff there. So come and join us. Geekshowgotthiscovered.com. Also, geekshow.store to get our merch. That's available. Nice T-shirts. I gotta say, I love my T-shirt. It's quite comfy. Also, just a quick personal note. On my Facebook and my Twitter feeds is a link to an eBay shop that we've set up to sell my stuff. So
Dang, I don't have that link.
if you want to buy some of my stuff, go to my Facebook or Twitter feed and click on the link and take a look. We've already got a bidding war for a Sentinel on there.
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
buy some
Yeah,
of
no.
Carrie.
Buy some. It's been in my house.
See?
And he kisses all of his toys right when he opens them.
I do. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that Sentinel. There's a bidding war going on right now.
Whoa.
$61 so far. Look at that.
Yeah, and see, that's my Batman lunchbox that I had.
Oh, you got a Rusty and a big robot toy?
Yeah.
Rusty and Big Guy was underrated. Underrated
Yeah.
show.
It was no big O, but it was pretty good.
Exactly.
Ooh. Oh, nice deep cut, Lee.
Yeah. And this, we got all kinds of stuff happening there. So, yeah.
Wait, you got Avengers real 3D Hulk, Thor, and Captain America glasses?
I've got some Iron Man glasses right
Yes.
here somewhere.
Yes, I do. All right. Anyway, so there, go ahead and buy my stuff. Let's move on to sex criminals.
Yeah.
Well. One of the comics I never thought would get made into a
We
TV
were. I remember
show.
we were all talking about this some time ago, saying that they would never do this.
I've read like
Surprise.
the first 4 volumes. It's really good. I got
so
distracted
good.
with other
it's
stuff.
one of my
but
favorite
it-
comics of all time.
Never
It's,
would I have thought that this would get a real life adaptation.
For those who don't know, it's Matt Fraction who. Anything he writes is just
It's
terrific.
It's the incredible team up of Matt Fraction and Chip Zdarsky,
Who are just
and
both,
together they're incredible.
both terrific. Prime Video has given an 8-episode order to the adaptation. Spearheading the effort are Gotham writer Tse Chun and movie-making couple Emily V. Gordon and Kumail Nanjiani. Kumail will be in the show. The first series was released in 2013, Image Comics.
Wow.
It centers on Susie and John, 2 people who separately discover that they have the power to stop time during sex. And
It's
Climax
so-
specifically.
Yeah, it's so great because she calls it the quiet, and he calls it cum world.
Yeah.
okay.
And they do completely, before they get together, their idea of what you do after hitting climax and freezing time is completely different. Like, she explores the world and the hidden nooks and crannies of things. He goes to porn shops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they meet, they learn they share this ability. They decide to stay together, have sex, and rob banks.
As
Well,
you
they gotta
do.
you gotta
Like
save
you
the
do.
library somehow.
Exactly.
That's right.
Matt Fraction says, we're overjoyed to have such talented people bring our dumb comic to life. He said.
It's not a dumb comic.
But it's Lucky Chap is involved. That's
Margot Robbie's production
Margot
company.
Robbie. Yeah. And Fraction has tried to get this thing going since 2015 with
Wow.
Kelly Sue DeConnick, his wife. But it was just too hot to touch. But here it is.
I wonder who they're going to cast as like the ultra conservative religious people who can also freeze time when they climax and they wear bondage.
I'm hoping
bondage
because there's the cop, like the time cop, right?
Yeah.
Tilda Swinton, like who
Oh, that'd be
else?
perfect. She'd be perfect.
There you go.
You got to get somebody that
So-
looks like a lizard just a little bit.
It's Tilda Swinton.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do we know the 3 people that have been cast, the parts they're going to play?
Well, so I think Kumail is the guy.
You think so?
Yeah.
Because they said he's going to be in it.
He'd be a good fit. He's.
And also, here's the deal. He has to put his ripped bod to use.
I was gonna
somehow.
say. I mean, he's more jacked by far than the character was in the comic. The
But
character
have you seen that bit in his new stand-up special where he talks about like why he's had to maintain it?
Yeah.
because of you people.
You people.
No, he's the only one that's been cast so far, and that's probably because he's part of the production team. So I'm sure
okay.
we'll, as soon as news arrives, we'll continue.
And he's funny. Like, I feel like he's the right type of funny.
Oh,
yeah,
for
he
sure.
this.
easily
For
pull
sure.
off. Easily.
I loved his cameo in Fallout.
He was great.
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
Some more projects that have been sticking around.
This
Oh,
is
we lost
crazy.
Rebecca. Oh no, we lost
I
Rebecca.
know. She's
I'm
checked out.
nice. I'm being so nice.
You are.
I am a.
I was-
I can be so nice, you guys.
I was quiet during the RRR talk. So,
Well, I Brandon Sanderson. Okay, if you're a fan, hey, congratulations. They're making a show.
well, it's more than that. I think that if you don't know him, here's a chance to his stuff. I should say, if you don't know his stuff, this is going to be a chance to get to know it via. It's an Apple TV exclusive deal for all of his stuff. Like
Well,
not
This is
just Mistborn.
so. Mistborn is his most popular property, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would
And
say so.
so the-
Stormlight Archives is a pretty dang close second.
Those are the
Yeah.
two that they mention in the article that they're focusing on. So Apple TV is in the Brandon Sanderson business now. So
I would love to know details on what they paid for this.
a
Well,
lot.
so
I'm betting.
$28.50.
I bet it's
$1,
eight,
Bob.
I'll bet it's 8 digits, if not 9.
I read a thing where Brandon Sanderson notoriously like open and
Yeah,
like
oh yeah, he says
like
tells
open with
everything
his
about
fans.
everything he's doing.
So he like back in 2019 went to Hollywood and was trying to find a home for an adaptation of his stuff and just wasn't happy with anybody. And so now for Apple TV to be like his choice, as much as I dislike this man, I'm very happy for him because it's the right choice.
Well,
yeah,
here's some of the
sure.
here's what we do know about the detail. It says here that Apple TV has a lot of confidence in the Cosmere universe. Okay, according to the Hollywood Reporter, called it an unprecedented deal. It came after a competitive situation which saw Sanderson meet with most of the studio heads in town. It's unusual because it gives the author rarefied control over the screen translations, according to sources.
Now,
so,
did
yeah.
you say you didn't like this man, Jessica? Or Jessica. I mean, you cannot like his writings, but what has he done as a person that makes you not like him?
Neglect
as a man?
his wife. All he does is write, teach, go on Reddit, do AMA.
Oh, wait,
Write. Have kids, ignore his wife.
How
Write,
do you
go
know
on
she
Reddit,
feels
AMA.
He goes. He goes and plays Magic the Gathering on Thursday nights at a game store in Provo.
He does.
I went to a speech with him and Joe Abercrombie in May, and they were talking about how hard it is to develop stuff because Joe Abercrombie has 2 of his books that were supposed to be turned into series, and in every case it was them saying, well, no, you can't have creative control. You can't say that this isn't going to happen. We're going to do what we want to do. And he's like, well, fine, you can't adapt my story. So congratulations to Sanderson, because it sounds like that's a huge pain
For
in the
sure.
ass.
Yeah.
yeah.
The only thing
I'm
it's
allowed to just not like somebody.
Charles O'Keefe, good one right here. He's big on mental health. He's big on, all kinds of good stuff.
That's fine.
I mean,
well,
I guess
the reason I got a problem with him is it seems like whenever we did a Geek Show panel, FanX would schedule Sanderson at the same time. Like,
oh yeah, we get
next
hosts.
door.
Yeah, that's the reason why I don't
And
like
we
him
knew
the
it.
most.
and we'd get hosed every time.
My problem with him is his characters always wait until they're married before they do the deed.
Gosh dang it.
That's the other. And also, here's the deal: I don't like fantasy, and so I have tried to read his books. I read the one with the girl
Well,
pilot.
It gets better.
Let me
sorry.
Starsight. I think that's called Starsight. Let me tell you, I myself, as a moderately warm Brandon Sanderson, I'm better than lukewarm, but he's not like, I don't freaking love his stuff, but I do like a lot of his stuff, and a lot of his stuff I'm just kind of like, meh.
I've
But,
just read better books.
Well, yeah, you could say that about any book except like Project Hail Mary.
We're literally not allowed to talk. There's 2 things we're not allowed to do in my house. We're not allowed to talk about Brandon Sanderson, and we're not allowed to play Jackbox games because
I can
because
see
both
why.
things both things lead to fights between me and my husband.
That's so funny.
Yes,
That
we
is
wouldn't.
funny.
We wouldn't let Jimmy play Jackbox games anymore either.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Same
true.
reason. It'll always lead to fights.
Always.
Sanderson is also on the lookout for a AAA game development studio to do a Mistborn game. He announced
Do you
that.
Give me
guys
a call.
remember? Do you remember when the same type of deal was struck for the King Killer Chronicles? And we never, ever, ever,
Well, hang
ever
on.
are gonna get that.
Hang on
And
now.
Lin-Manuel Miranda
wait,
was supposed
wait,
to do
no,
the
come on.
music.
Whoa,
Wait,
whoa.
there's
You
a
cannot
huge difference.
compare. Thank
Patrick
you, Lee.
Patrick Rothfuss has
Hit
written
it.
2 books and
Hit
sat
it.
on his ass going to
Preach.
conventions and getting wined and dined. Sanderson's written 150 million books. He writes 5 books a day.
Exactly. Sanderson writes 3 books a year, and Rothfuss hasn't put out anything of substance since like 2005.
Rothfuss is literally pulling the the George R.R. Martin trick of, I wrote a book.
I truly think his last book is done. He just doesn't want to release it for fear of backlash.
If that's the case, I understand. I get it. But
I was
put
supposed,
it out there. Come on.
I was supposed to, when I was working at Bleeding Cool, I was supposed to interview him, and ultimately he declined because I refused to sign a waiver saying I wouldn't ask him about his next book.
That's
Gary,
hilarious.
how do we neglect to get popcorn for this?
I know, right?
Flat out. Rothfuss was like, nope, I won't talk to him unless he signs a waiver saying he will not ask me about the 3rd book.
That's
Don't ask me about the thing I'm the most famous for.
Exactly.
Don't ask me don't ask me about anything involving the thing that's the only reason why you're here in the first place.
Boy, this is one instance where I'm glad I'm not a reader.
Carrie, can I
Just
interest
sit
you in
back
some
and-
books?
I could just sit back and watch y'all,
Yeah,
I
I don't know.
Rothfuss wrote fantasy books that Rebecca liked.
That's the thing.
Oh,
Rothfuss-
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's the thing. King Killer Chronicles is one of the rare fantasy exceptions of books that I actually like.
Yeah,
They're super good. Super good.
we've got a whole
Same thing with
book.
Joe Abercrombie. Like the Blade itself doesn't really feel like fantasy, which is why I think I like it.
Did you know the details of the book of his that almost got made into a series?
No, tell me.
Best Served Cold with Rebecca Ferguson.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
You had
yeah.
to get Rebecca Ferguson.
Yeah.
I was going to say,
We're-
I'll
we're-
watch anything.
We're
with
talking.
Rebecca
We're
Ferguson.
talking about a female leader of a mercenary company whose left is feared for dead at the base of a tower in the first chapter, and spends the entire rest of the book traveling around the world killing everybody that fucked her over.
Oh my god.
I would watch the hell out of
It's
that.
Yeah.
it's like
100%.
it is like Indiana Jones if he was a serial killer woman,
Love.
in a fantasy
love it.
world loosely
Sold.
based off old Europe.
So
I love what Andrew Keogh says right here. Maybe Brandon can finish it like he did for Wheel of Time.
you would find me on the news. I would be a headline.
Rebecca would end the world if that happened, I think.
I would destroy the world.
That's funny.
The guy you give it to is you say to Stephen Graham Jones, hey, in between the 27 books you plan on writing in 2026, can you just finish Name of the Wind?
Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited for this. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff Sanderson did that I really
I'm
like.
so happy for the people
So-
who love this. I'm
Yeah.
so happy.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. I'm not a reader. I'm a cartoon watcher. Segue. All right.
Ba-da-ba.
Here we go. A new 6-year licensing deal is bringing the classic cartoons, Looney Tunes, to Turner Classic Movies. Now, here's how they're going to do it. They're going to start in February with 45 shorts featuring Bugs Bunny. It's the month of bugs. Now, how they're going to do it and still be Turner Classic Movies is they're going to pair cartoons with the movies.
As
Oh,
God
that's so
intended.
smart.
As God
Exactly.
intended.
So here's what you're going to get. Rabbit of Seville and What's Opera Doc will set up A Night at the Opera, the Marx Brothers.
Okay.
Tortoise Beats Hare, Tortoise Wins by a Hair, and Rabbit Transit will lead to Walk, Don't Run from 1966.
Wow.
Apes of Wrath will precede King Kong.
So what I don't like about TCM is that you have to have a cable subscription even to subscribe to its streaming service.
Yeah.
They're
Really?
like, oh, yeah, who's your cable provider?
Yeah.
And they won't give you a chance to even subscribe to them without it.
So Buccaneer Bunny will set up Mutiny on the Bounty.
Nice.
Captain Hairblower will lead to Captain Horatio Hornblower. Bugsy and Muggsy and the Unmentionables will precede the Roaring Twenties. And A Witch's Tangled Hair will set up Hamlet.
That's amazing.
So there you go. And they're going to continue.
So going to Turner Classic Movies is kind of a sidestep because Warner Brothers still owns it.
Yeah.
My thought was that they'd gotten rid of all of it, that they were pushing this all out from Warner Brothers so they didn't have to pay for.
I'm just glad that it's has some place to go and
yeah.
will be seen and anyway.
As an aside, Carrie, last night I went after reading this. I was on a Mel Blanc kick on YouTube, and I found a compilation of Mel Blanc breaking Jack Benny.
Yes.
That just went on, and like Jack Benny was unflappable. The dude did not break. Mel Blanc broke him every single time, and he was always playing like 50 different people. It's good stuff.
All right, well, let's talk about Catherine O'Hara.
Yeah.
This news
sucks.
It was a bad week already, and this just put the nail in it.
She was so young.
She was 71. She had a brief illness. She had just started shooting the studio season 2. So I don't know how they're gonna work around that, but it's a damn shame. And we immediately, as soon as we heard the news, we immediately went on a Schitt's Creek bender.
We did too.
Yeah, we're about to finish Scrubs, and as soon as we finish Scrubs, we're gonna watch Schitt's Creek.
But she was absolutely amazing in everything that she did. And if you want to go back, try to find some episodes of SCTV. She was amazing on that. She did this great Brooke Shields impression. I know it's hard to believe, but the gag is that it was the Brooke Shields show, and Brooke was just a kid and could not keep her attention. And they would pair her guests as these intellectual giants, and the whole gag is that her mother was there to make sure she focused and asked the right questions. So her mother, Andrea Martin, Brooke, sit down. We're interviewing Mr. Eisenhower. Sit down.
The in memoriam at the Oscars this year is going to hit like a wrecking ball.
Yes, it is.
She married Bo Welch, who was Tim Burton's chief production designer from Beetlejuice, Batman Returns. He designed all of Men in Black. So imagine being the kids that grew up in that family. Like your mom's one of the funniest people in the world, and your dad designed the Batwing.
Yeah.
Wow. They met on Beetlejuice, didn't they?
Yeah, they met and courted on Beetlejuice and got married shortly after.
She has some of the. She could just take a regular line and make it so goddamn funny. I mean, when she's
evidenced by Schitt's Creek.
That was
Schitt's
her
Creek.
bread and butter.
And they asked her about the Moira Rose accent, and they said, "How do you decide which words to go up on and which ones to go, down on?" And she says, I just sort of do it in the moment.
Oh, and Travis, thanks for bringing up Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas, because that was a hard role.
That was, there was some video out there of Danny Elfman talking about, casting her. And he said she came to my house and she sang the part, and I just knew right away it was absolutely perfect.
But she also I was looking over her filmography, and she, not just for television and movies, but had an amazing range of voice acting that she did as well.
Oh, yeah.
Like
she was
tons of things.
She was a Fraggle.
Yeah.
And she also helped Cully McCulkin get emancipated and made sure that he had a couch.
He still calls her mom.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
If you look at his Instagram post about her loss, it made me cry. It's very short, very sweet, very simple, but still really got you.
Yeah,
she was the opposite of Hollywood douchebag.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Andrew said go find her eulogy of John Candy at John Candy's funeral. It's out there online. Look at that. Like I said, any of the SCTVs, because look at all the people that came from SCTV. We had her, John Candy, Joe Flaherty, Eugene Levy, Harold Ramis, just to name a few. We've got, her Delia Dietz is one of my favorite characters. As I will take it with me. Oh, just hilarious. But Waiting for Guffman, she was terrific in Waiting
Best
for
in
Guffman.
Show. Best in Show.
We're watching Best in Show tonight.
Yeah, I want to watch Best in Show.
A Mighty Wind, she's also great in that. And For Your Consideration, which is a lesser-known Christopher Guest movie. And then Schitt's Creek. just astounding. She just for decades has been making us laugh. So this is a tough one. This is a tough
And just
one.
like so unexpected because, like you said, they had just started filming the second season of The Studio, and she always just has this energy of like a young person.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, she's terrific.
If you have a chance, also check out her Emmy acceptance speech that she switched into Moira Rose in the middle of, just accepting the speech as her. It's quite a thing.
And her Emmy wins are like 50 years apart because she won for Moira Rose and she won for SCTV like right when it came out. And yep.
Saturday Night Live, the bumper of her that's going to be on Saturday Night Live tonight.
Oh,
Gonna make me cry.
That's right.
Oh, I imagine it's got to be hard
Did
in
she ever
Canada.
appear on screen on SNL? And then she went in as a writer for a bit.
I don't
Did she
know.
ever appear on screen? Because I don't think she did.
On SNL, she hosted.
No. But I mean, like as
As a player.
she was there as a player at one point, but never went on screen.
Huh.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
All right. Anyway, this is, let's raise a glass to her. Watch some of her stuff this weekend.
Yeah.
And now from... I had to end on a high note.
So obviously we thought Chia Pet.
This is real, folks. Movie and TV rights to Chia Pet were recently acquired.
Why?
Well, okay,
Yeah, what
hang
Lee
on.
said. What Lee said.
Maybe. Okay, you remember we said this about the Tetris movie, right? And the Tetris movie ended up being awesome
Yeah,
because
but the
it was a
Tetris
story.
movie was about the creation of
Exactly.
Tetris.
So maybe this is about the creation of the Chia Pet, and it's very interesting.
It's like BlackBerry, but about a cheap pet.
I guess. But Rakia Media has acquired media rights to Chia Pet, and they're going to make animated movies, TV shows.
Oh, never mind. So much for that.
We can't wait for audiences to check out the world of Chia in theaters and screens across the world.
They should have said we can't
It's a
wait for
blue.
audience.
It's a blue chip brand,
They
whatever
should've
that
said-
means.
We can't wait for audiences to check it out.
Oh, they had an opportunity and they
Come
lost
on.
On a platter.
it. Yep. So
Until they
Hollywood-
market the Chia Merkin, I don't care.
Hollywood
natural.
digging deep into the IP gutter. This story says from.
Real.
Wow.
All right, so there you go.
These things became popular when we thought the pet rock was the pinnacle of civilization. So
We did.
no, just let it die.
All right. Yeah, I don't know how you do a Chia Pet movie because they do have, as you can see, so many licensed characters. I mean, there's Star Wars, there's Looney Tunes.
Okay, here's how you pull
There's
it off.
Bob Ross.
Here's how you pull it off and win an Academy Award. Do a documentary about how the harvesting of chia seeds is actually putting indigenous people in South America out of their homes and one of their staple ancestral crops. And then say brought to you by Chia Pet. And then line up for your awards.
You were a big chia seed
I was gonna
champion
say.
there for a while, Lee.
Yeah,
But
and then you read some stuff and you go, "Oh shit."
Yeah, I shouldn't do that.
I used to think the Walt Disney Company was cool too.
Got him.
Yes, our chat room can't wait for the Pez movie or the Ball in a Cup movie.
Oh,
Ball in a Cup.
Pez is easy. It's a vampire movie. You rip their throats out over and over and over.
Eat
There
that.
you go.
Wow.
And
Wait
then-
a minute.
and-
Hold on. Don't wait. Stop right there. The fact that came to you that quickly.
Oh, I've been
little
thinking.
conservative.
I've been
He's
thinking
had
about
that
this.
one locked and loaded.
He
And
has.
then you walk into a room and it's just filled with copies of different characters from Eternals, and you have to rip all their throats out.
For real, if you
Except for Kamal
Kumail.
Nanjiani.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's-
Except for
here's the
him.
deal. You should join the Geek Show Patreon because I haven't started a channel specifically for it yet, but we're always on the hunt for Eternals Pez dispensers out in the wild because the Harmons in Taylorsville always has Eternals Pez dispensers.
Have you checked
And-
recently? Are they still there?
I haven't been this
Are
week.
they still there? It's people suddenly are like, damn, you know what I
Tony,
need?
Tony,
All the
it's
chia.
the
The
Eternals.
Earth will die a
Of course
heat
they
death.
are.
The Earth
I'm
will
just-
die a heat death, and the Harmons in Taylorsville
what
will
I mean.
still have Eternals Pez dispensers.
Maybe they finally took them off the shelf.
Look,
I don't know.
I'm
The
trying.
Michaels in Midvale still has them.
I'm trying. I bought one. I'm doing my part.
Look, when
You don't have to buy it. Just take a picture of every Eternals Pez dispenser you find out in the wild.
seriously, this is our defense against nuclear war, is when somebody launches nukes at the United States, we're just going to launch all of our Eternals Pez dispensers into orbit.
Yeah.
Save us, Gemma Chan.
The Macy's grocery store over here by me still has a shit ton of them. All right, let's move
Take
on.
a picture every time you find it.
Save us, plastic Kumail.
What did we consume this week? Who wants to start?
I'll start.
Dog.
Me? I'll
Okay,
start.
Tony, go ahead.
Let's see. So, watched the second episode of A Night in the Seven Kingdoms. That was a big
What's
wiener.
the dong situation?
It's
Amazing.
It's about 12 inches, and a summer sausage girth is what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
Apparently,
yeah.
I'm not allowed to watch the show. So
It's
No, Carrie, they seriously, they're like, we need the clangor from the bell at Notre Dame attached to it, guys.
seriously like and it's in the first 20 seconds of the episode. It's just
I
like,
think I think they're gonna do something because the show itself is really tame. But I think the first 20 seconds of every episode, they're gonna be like, okay, there's gonna be a guy shitting to the Game of Thrones theme. There's gonna be a guy who's got bruised knees from his giant clangor. And
yeah, bruised knees.
Bruce knees from his giant clangor.
That is the clanger
This is-
danger.
he's an
of
old man
all-
comes out and has a pee.
That's my
All
pub
clanger
trivia
dangers.
name. Bruce knees from a giant clangor.
It was, yeah. So anyway, great episode. Other than that,
So good.
Starfleet Academy, still loving that. Fourth episode
Hey, did you
was
watch?
really
You
good.
caught up?
Yep.
Nice.
Fourth episode was really good.
Woke show.
It's too woke. And then watched the first 6 episodes of Wonder Man.
yes,
Hey.
that's as far as I got too.
I love that show. I think it is fantastic. The way they have woven a story here for a character that nobody knows, and the nice thing about the unique thing about this show is it's for a character that nobody knows, and they're really just super like easing you into this guy's world before they hit you with, how powerful he is or how strong he is or whatever. So you're caring about the human of the character before the superhero of the character.
Read a theory about this guy. We can talk more about it in the after
Okay.
party.
Okay.
But yeah, and him and Trevor Slattery is just fantastic
Oh,
in this
yeah.
show. I'm glad they were able to do something with that character.
I'm glad Kingsley's finally
So-
able to show us that he's a good actor.
Yeah, finally.
Right?
About time.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, and there's another one right there. How does he decide where to emphasize the things that he says, raise the octave of his voice for certain syllables and things?
I just remind you, this man played Gandhi.
All right. Quick
Probably
Ben.
shouldn't have, but he did.
quick Ben Kingsley story. Guy I knew was an extra in a movie that was shooting here, and Kingsley was in it. I think it might have been one of the Halloween movies. I don't know. Anyway, but Kingsley was in it, and apparently difficult as hell on the set.
Really?
And this guy was standing in line to get something to eat at the craft services table, and Kingsley comes up behind him and goes, "Get out of the shrimp line!"
Yes.
Like, wow.
I love it.
Oh, I would have.
I'm going to start shouting that.
Oh yeah, but yeah, and as Egg points out, the chemistry between Yaya and is it Yaya or Yahya?
Yahya Abdul
Yeah.
Mateen.
Yeah,
The second.
the second. And Ben Kingsley is just fantastic. They
really
are
is.
so good together.
Well, they're just both such good actors.
Yeah,
so,
phenomenal actors. So yeah, that's the bulk of what we watched this week, and of course I played way too much Arc Raiders.
Haha.
All right.
I can jump in.
Go ahead, Lee.
I promise I'll be good. Okay, so North by Northwest from Alfred Hitchcock, 1959, a movie which was an amazing thing behind the scenes because of the war that erupted between Hitchcock and the National Park Service.
Which Looney Tune would you pair with this movie?
All of them.
Okay.
No.
The Gremlin one with the airplane.
Yeah, so Carrie knows his Looney Tunes like more spiritually than I do. So, but what's amazing is Hitchcock was not allowed to film on the what is the the monument with the 4 president heads. Sorry,
Oh,
Mount Rushmore?
Rushmore. Sorry, brain just completely died. He was not allowed to shoot on it, so they rebuilt it on a Hollywood soundstage using glass plates. And the National Park Service was so pissed because critics thought it was real, and they didn't want.
Good of a job.
They did, and their quote was, "They didn't want cops and robbers on a national monument." So, but still, an amazing movie because there are times when he's so obviously using blue screen, and then all of a sudden the scene where he's getting buzzed by an airplane is real. And you're like,
Whoa.
oh, yeah. So
Yeah.
Hitchcock was an asshole, but he was a very clever asshole. Night of the Seven Kingdoms, best jousting since Knight's Tale.
Yeah, it was rad. It was
Yeah.
it was short. I wish it was a little bit longer. We only got
Oh.
about 90 seconds of it.
Okay, well, I've read the books. You're going to get about 2 whole episodes.
Oh,
of it.
really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it jousting or tilting?
I don't fucking know, Rob.
Rob, oh my God.
Excuse me.
It's the one with the pointy long sticks and the horses.
Both of them are are that, but there's
Boo.
In the book it was jousting.
You got booed,
But also,
Rob.
yeah.
it's Rebecca. I'm used to it. I expect
I do it with
that.
love.
The
I
interesting thing
I
about
love that you asked me that question. Yeah.
The thing
Well,
about that scene.
it's Maryland State sports, so I have to ask.
Oh,
There
really?
we go. There we
Look
go.
at that.
And there is a difference. Jousting is actually for rings. Tilting is when you're trying to knock somebody off of a
Oh,
horse.
so it was tilting then, technically.
Okay.
Yawn.
But
Horsey
whatever.
stick shield.
I've never seen a show or a movie line up 4 bouts at the same time.
Oh,
Nor ha-
yeah. So
Nor
it's like
have I seen them go that quickly between bouts. There was like
Yeah.
no stopping.
No, but that wasn't real. That was the preamble. That was like the foreplay. It was Anyway,
This is the limit of pedantry.
Free Run Beyond Journey's End, episode 2, fantastic. Continues to be fantastic. A lot of people are complaining because it's very slowly paced, to which I'm just like, slow it down even more. I don't care. Starfleet Academy, episode 4. Thanks for making me cry over Klingons, you assholes.
right?
Woke show is woke. Woke show
Man.
is woke.
I don't even care. I'm actually half tempted to do a short out there on the YouTube about shut your stupid mouth. It's always been woke.
Yeah.
We got
Oh,
a
this
comment.
isn't your father's Star Trek. My father. Yeah, whatever.
We got a comment on TV Show in Space on our Starfleet Academy episode saying they couldn't tell if it was satire or not. And I'm like, no, my love for everything Star Trek is pure.
Yes.
Yep.
They
Except
they thought we were kidding that we liked it?
they couldn't tell.
What
Yeah.
the hell?
Well, sometimes we're snarky.
Sometimes the best jokes you can't tell.
Community season 3, we finally got into that, which gets into the Darkest Timeline episode, which is one of the best half hours of TV ever
Yeah.
done.
Classic.
Wonder Man episode 1, yes, on all counts. Good show, fantastic show. Fallout episode 7. Thank you so much for cementing my addiction to your franchise, you jerks.
I know, right?
How are you going to talk about your video gaming as well?
Yeah, I am. Just briefly. So there's a little making of Fallout TV series documentary on that shows how they did the Deathclaws. I knew they looked really good. Now I know why they look really good. It's a 4-person rod puppet.
Really?
That is then skinned with CGI afterwards.
Oh.
But all they're skinning over is the joints and the puppeteers. Everything else is actually there on set. So when they're reacting to and fighting, they showed him in his power armor fighting with the puppet Deathclaw, and it looks so good for
Wow.
a reason because they're going old school with this stuff.
Excellent.
And then Fallout 3, I'm 7 hours in, and I just want to tell the settlers of Megaton City, you're all idiots.
Yes, aren't they?
Have you played
Yeah.
New Vegas?
No, I'm going to do Rebecca on this. I'm going to start with the third one. I'm going to do New Vegas, then I'm going to do Fallout 4, and then I'm going to do Fallout 76. But Carrie, settlers, because I'm going to start at the beginning and
Doing
work
it
my
at the
way
beginning
through.
and working his way through, like you in Star Trek.
Oh.
But I'm not going to do Fallout 1 and 2. Please don't ask me to. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the people in Megaton, Carrie, so you know, they have a Church of Adam. It's a bunch of guys that stand around a nuclear bomb and worship it all night.
A leaky.
Ooh.
And there's a
nuclear
girl
bomb.
in the town named Nova who thinks they're highly suspect.
That's Beneath the Planet of the Apes.
I know.
Yes.
So good. That's me.
All right.
Nice.
Who's Rebecca? You want to go?
Yeah, I can go. I read Everything is Tuberculosis by John Green. It's
stuff.
It's crazy. Everything really is tuberculosis. maybe I missed it. If anybody else has read this book, maybe I missed it. But he never explained what tuberculosis is.
I thought it was a disease.
It is.
Okay.
But like,
Your lungs,
but like
right?
what is it? And so if I just missed that, somebody tell me.
Is this tuberculosis or tilting?
Or
Is it tuberculosis or consumption?
Oh, Rob.
I also read Batman: The Long Halloween. Quite
Yes!
enjoyed.
Good
Quite
stuff.
enjoyed.
Did
TV
you
shows.
did you love the little bits where you could tell Penguin was so clearly influenced by it?
Yeah. What's so funny? So Sophia in the comic is huge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in the TV show, she's just a little waif of a woman.
Yep.
That was a really interesting choice. I dug it. Yeah, I liked it. I did not really care for how it did feel like they kind of shoehorned the Gilda Dent stuff in at the end. But whatever. And then TV shows, Wonder Man. I really loved it. I've been saying it's the studio meets Marvel. It does, to me, feel more like the Ben Kingsley show than the Yaya show.
I could get that a little bit. Yeah.
But yeah, if it is a love letter to Los Angeles and acting and the whole Holly weird thing. Speaking of LA, I watched all of I Love LA. Carrie, like you said, it's not for us. It's not for us.
Yeah, it's,
But I
but
definitely
it's an
watched all
enjoyable
of it.
show. Yeah,
Yeah, just a lot of youths making bad choices.
and some good performances too.
Yeah, I dug it. And then Shrinking is back. If you like
Oh
Shrinking.
yeah.
Frick, yeah.
What a good episode.
Yeah, I love love. So it was and Michael J. Fox is in the season, I believe, and his character reveal was very fascinating. Really excited to see where they go with the rest of the show. Movies, I've been at Sundance the last 2 weeks. I still have a lot more to watch, and I'm not going to get through all of them because Sundance sucks this year. I have seen 2 movies that I really, really liked. The one was called Hanging by a Wire, and it is a documentary about an event that happened in Pakistan in 2023 where in the area, a lot of people traverse by a cable car, and 6 students and 2 adults were in a cable car and one of the wires snapped. And so the cable car is suspended in the middle. And it's all about the coordinated rescue attempt for the people in this cable car.
Mass vomiting.
But it's so crazy. They had such incredible footage because somebody there had a drone. And so they got in touch with the guy who had the drone and they got all of his drone footage. And my palms were very sweaty the entire time. Really good movie. The other one I watched yesterday is called Josephine. It stars Channing Tatum and Gemma Chan. And it's dark. It's a really sad movie. It won the Grand Jury Award and the Audience Award. And the last time that happened was Coda, which won the Best Picture Oscar a couple of years ago. But it's about this little girl who witnesses a sexual assault in the park and follows her as she tries to understand what it is she experienced. Like I said, it's very sad. It's very dark, but it was really, like I said, I've seen quite a few movies this year, and it was the best one that I've seen so far. Last night I watched Section 31.
On
Sorry.
purpose?
Yeah, I knew it was going to be bad, and I was like, well, maybe I'm the one person who will like this movie. And then I watched it, and I was like, oh, this sucks. Bad. I was happy for my friend Sam Richardson, who seemed to be having a fun time. It was very Suicide Squad, like trying a little too hard to be a Suicide Squad, Guardians of the Galaxy type thing. Real bummer, because I love Star Trek. I'm Star Trek's #1 fan, and that sucked.
When they told me they were doing Rachel Garrett, I was like, yes, cool.
Yeah,
and then
that's
they
so
do Rachel
cool.
Garrett, and I'm like,
And you're
no,
like, no,
assholes.
that sucked. That was bad.
Yeah.
28 years later, The Bone Temple.
I'm
liked-
pretty excited for this. So you don't sound very excited for this.
It's good. Here's the deal. It's
Oh, is
good.
it? Okay.
It's good. It's.
Okay.
I don't think it's as good as people are hyping it up to be.
Oh, okay.
It feels more like connective tissue because they are doing a third one in this series. The first 28 years later is better than The Bone Temple, Bone Temple is still a good movie.
Okay.
But it's just not as good as I think some people are hyping it up to be. And it does some incredible world building, which I didn't think was possible, but they did it, and I really loved what they did. And then, lastly, my favorite movie that is now in theaters, Send Help, starring Rachel McAdams and Dylan O'Brien
That looks so awesome.
from the GOAT himself, Sam Raimi. There's people out there saying this is Sam Raimi's best movie since Evil Dead 2. They need to calm down.
Because Drag Me to Hell was better.
And
Obviously-
Spider-Man. Like,
obviously they didn't see, what did they not see?
Spider-Man.
Dark Man?
Spider-Man
like,
2 is one of the best superhero
people
movies
saying
ever
it's
made.
the best thing since Evil Dead 2 need to calm down. That said, everyone's firing on all cylinders here. Sam Raimi doing incredible Sam Raimi work. Danny Elfman doing the score. Incredible. Rachel McAdams is putting in one of the best performances of her lifetime that I have ever seen.
Wow.
On
The
the makeup
story-
artist that leads us to believe that she's homely.
And her presentation of it too. She does such just Rachel McAdams is one of our greatest actors alive, and you could tell she's having fun, and everyone involved is having fun. If you like Sam Raimi, I feel like he could have dialed it up a little bit, but it's still Sam Raimi, and I love every single thing he does. The end.
All right.
Nice.
Okay. Rob?
Yeah. Walter Mosley, and since Lee forgot or neglected to, and
Come on.
Jennifer-
I didn't forget, Rob. I just got started on Mickey 7, and so
Jessica.
it's a break week.
That book is fun.
Gotcha. Currently reading Black AF History and still continuing Sweep of Stars. Very different looks at very different points of time in Black history.
Black AF
Or,
History is a very
proto-history.
good read. That was recommended to me by Dr. Paul White.
Thank you, Dr. Paul, and thank you, Rebecca, for getting it on my radar to make sure that I did read it. TV shows, Fallout. Still doing our Fringe season 4 rewatch,
Nice.
and we hit an episode that mirrors an episode from season 1, and it was like, wait a minute, we've seen this one, and we'd forgotten that they redid the episode with a twist on it. So that was kind of fun to watch. Star Trek: Fresh Prince of Starfleet. Still watching that. This is a good week. The Wire. It's like, oh yeah, this is what Baltimore's like for a certain segment of the population. And Wonder Man episodes 1 and 2, and everything that everyone else has already said is just spot on. Quick comics run. Sorcerer Supreme #2 with Wanda as the
Oh,
new
look at
Sorcerer
that.
Supreme.
That's a cool
And-
cover.
There is a fight with Agatha Harkness in this issue
Oh.
for the title. Space Age #2. One of the characters' brothers disappeared years ago. He thinks he's been abducted by aliens. He's putting together a team using science and magic to try and find him. Tony, for you, DCKO,
Oh.
The Kids Are All Fight.
Oh baby. I'm waiting for the app to get the latest issues.
This one is interesting because I don't know that I don't deal well with writers who get a character that they don't get, and I don't know that I believe it's Jeremy Adams doesn't quite get Jonathan Kent, and it seems like he's just way more whiny than he should be by this point in his career.
Who's the Bat character in that?
Cassandra Cain,
Because I
Orphan.
love that costume.
Yeah, she's been
great.
in the mouthless bat costume for a few years now.
It
Oh, I
goes
like
back
that.
from when she was introduced and she couldn't speak, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Correct.
I like that.
But it kind of ties things together with the Justice League, John Kent as kind of a middle hero, and then characters from Stargirl, The Lost Children, where it turns out that a number of sidekicks from the Justice Society were cut out of time, and Stargirl had to go back and find them. It was actually a 4 or 6 issue miniseries, which is actually kind of interesting watching Courtney have to deal with finding these kids and proving, no, they really were here, and bringing them back.
Dang, I think I need to read that. That sounds cool.
It was good. I recommend it. I mean, it wasn't perfect, but it's nice, and they're trying to reintroduce these characters. And that reminds me, another character comes back appears at the end of this issue, and I don't want to spoil that because it's like, oh, we're finally seeing this character in the DC comics again. Good. G.I. Joe number 18, Roadblock versus the Crimson Guard twins and their minions. It does not go well for the Crimson Guard. I'll just put it that way. Lastly, Absolute Batman number 16
baby.
and Absolute Wonder Woman number 16 as well. Both
Wait
are fantastic
wait a
stories.
minute. Wonder Woman is taller than
She's huge.
Yes. Yeah. She is
because he's what, 6'9" or
6'9",
something?
6'9". So yeah.
I just read the Wonder Woman Batman crossover last night, the first one. Oh, so good.
I'm so behind.
It's so good, Rebecca. It is
I'm
awesome.
I'm
And
excited.
then I read the Ra's al Ghul Superman fight in Absolute Superman. Also,
Yeah. So good. And this is your absolute Zatanna.
Oh, look at
let me
that.
zoom
What
in
the
on that.
hell?
Here we go. Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, goth mommy. Okay.
Yeah,
Don't need.
that's great.
And that's that.
Well, let's see. I started off my week with the news. You know, I get up at 3 a.m. and I go through the news before I go to the show. And the news was presented to me that the scientists have moved the minutes to the atomic clock up
Yep.
to the closest it's ever been.
We talked
I
about
love
this
this
on
for
Geekshow
us.
Help Desk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's all
And-
by design.
Yeah, and you know, being a Watchmen fan, I remember that from the movie and the comic books. But I went back, and it's on YouTube. You can watch it for free. It's one of the first documentaries that I ever really thought heavy and hard about when I was a kid, and that was it's called The Atomic Cafe.
Yep.
And all it is film of news coverage, government films, and all this about the bomb.
Oh,
And
you've
how-
talked about this before.
And how it's really not as bad as you think it is.
What?
Oh, yeah, the government had films out. You remember Bert the Turtle, Duck and Cover? That's all we have to do to help ourselves is find a wall and duck and cover.
Or a curb if a wall isn't
A
convenient.
curb?
Yeah, a curb
Yeah.
was
How
another
skinny
one.
do they think we are?
Tony, well, we were skinny. Tony, we were watching this shit in the early 80s.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, man.
Go take a look at this. It's frightening. And and then there's actual footage of what the bomb really does. And
Oh, they had a song about when you see that flash of light, and then you're supposed to duck under your table. And
Yeah.
it's
look up just if you want a short version of it, Duck and Cover. If you just look up that, you can see Bert the Turtle with his army helmet
Yeah.
on, and he's walking along.
or as we like to call it, why is Gen X so pessimistic?
Exactly. And then there's a monkey in the tree, and he's got a stick of dynamite on a fishing pole, and it scares Bert, and Bert, goes into his tortoise shell. Duck and cover like Bert the Turtle, and you'll be fine.
I don't have a shell.
Yeah, exactly. So I watched that, and that leads me to Fallout. It's just
We're going you know what? We're gonna have another 9/11, and we're gonna be like, you know what? That's fair.
yeah. Fallout is great. The season finally is this week. It's on Wednesdays, so I can't
I'm
wait.
upset about that.
Yeah, I know, right?
I want more.
Here's that's what I've decided to do with this show is next season I'm going to let it build up so I can binge it. Because
Yeah.
I'm
I
getting
haven't even
antsy.
started this new season.
You're lucky. I get antsy going, is there a new Fallout yet?
I think I'm gonna have to start doing that with the Pit too, because every
I
time
am doing
the
that
new
with
episode of the Pit ends, I'm like, well, I sure would love another one of these right now.
We're
Yeah,
we're doing the exact opposite. Like we're only watching Wonder Man one episode at a time, even though it dropped all at once.
Oh,
We're just
really?
like-
Yeah.
I like to give it a little breathing room.
Right
So-
there. I like the anticipation of knowing I have something fun coming up.
Well, it's interesting because we're watching Wonder Man. We just finished episode 6. We got the final 2, and here's the recommendation: Sue likes it.
Okay. See, this is what I was talking about. You're getting to know these characters and things.
Yeah.
It's like a superhero secret sneak-in
I've
show.
been saying for years, Marvel should just move to TV and do more of this like one-shot stuff.
The kid who is historically very anti-Marvel and has been since Secret. What is it?
Wars.
The
Oh, no.
third or second Captain America movie, like
Civil
not
War?
Civil
War has not dug a Marvel anything since is like, yeah, please let me know when you're watching the next episode. So
Okay. Starfleet Academy, of course. I like
Woke.
it. I like
Woke.
it. And it was interesting because Sue, earlier in the week, we were looking for something to watch that we could both agree on. That was the hard part. And she just put on Larry Sanders for some reason, the Larry Sanders show.
You know what? Funny.
And I forgot how much I love that show. I love that show unapologetically. Everything about it is just terrific. And, you got Janine Garofalo in there, who was one of my crushes at the time. So funny, though. All the characters, but especially Artie, the producer.
hey now.
Hey, no, that's the announcer. That's
Oh yeah,
Hank,
that's the announcer.
that's
Sorry,
Hank Kingsley. Artie was his producer.
I got all my Larry Sanders from you.
Artie's the guy who's there to protect Larry from everything.
That's right.
We're going to do the Spider Show. The Spider Show is coming up. It's a spider race up your shoulders to the top of your head.
How's that Rip Torn's character?
Rip Torn, yeah, he's just
Okay.
hilarious. But anyway, so that's what I consumed this week. All right, let's head over to the after party. Y'all
Hey
can
now.
come. Y'all can come. You just got to join us on our Patreon, geekshowgotthiscovered.com, because you can't spell Patreon. So we're heading over there now to continue this, and I think we're going to have some discussions about, I'm sure, Starfleet Academy, and I'm sure Fallout and Wonder Man, and we'll get into all that coming up. So join us over there. Live long and prosper, bitches.